All right, everyone. Now we move to the topic of supervised learning. So basically, these are come from the word supervised and learning. So learning, basically, if you look at this definition, a process of learning. We learn of something, and we learn through a supervised way. Supervised here basically mean we learn from the observation of existing example or task. So in this case, we are learning from known example. Okay, we are learning something from a known example, example that already known. Uh, someone, someone tell me this is kick the ball. So he teach me. I learn through supervised learning. So someone told me that this is kick the ball. So I'm learning by supervise. Known example is kick the ball. I know that is kick the ball, that's the way. So I'm learning through the supervised learning. So in this case, a process of learning through the observation of the existing example and task. All right, let's look the next slide. So in this case, this is the data about the loan from the bank, personal loan of the bank. So someone apply for a loan at the bank, and this is the result of the loan, and the loan is not being approved. The loan is not being approved. The loan is approved. So in this case, we see that the loan is not approved for those applicant that has no housing, no default, education is basic, and is married, and it is a housemaid, and it is the age is 56. So this is a non-example. So the age of 56, and it is a housemaid, and I guess this is the female, and is married, and education is very basic, probably basic here means secondary school, something like that, or primary school and secondary school, and no housing at the moment yet own, and the loan is not approved. And in this case, if you look at here, 56 years old and still working and married, and his background education is high school. So high school mean uh, secondary school, and still no housing, and the loan is approved. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I got 20 known example. So this is a known example to me. So I learn from known example. So this is a supervised learning. And what did you learn here basically? I learned here, if I'm a loan approval officer, what I learned here basically, I know that who are people, applicant, and its background that will be rejected, and what are the background of the applicant will be accepted for a loan. So this is what I can learn here. So I learn when having this known example, I can learn here. So in this case, it means supervise because this is known example and I learn from here. So in this case, it's mean supervised learning. Okay.
This is knowledge, okay? But we as a human, it's quite difficult, you want to. But roughly, if you handling this in say 10 years, basically by having this number, you basically know, oh, your application will be failed. Better not apply lah, he said. Okay, because I have 10 years in here. As a loan officer, I've been working in 10 years. So I have learned much more. So by having your data, you better not apply the loan because I know you'll be rejected. Okay, something like that. So I learned from this example. So But for human, you learn take a time. But for machine, it learn this just a split second. Okay. Now let's move. This is what human do. And what is supervised machine? What is supervised learning in a machine? Machine mean computer, robotic, any machine. The best perfect machine is computer. Okay, the best perfect machine is a computer because it's everything there. Okay, smart TV is also a machine. Okay, but computer is the best machine. Okay, so the machine can be trained. So we learn, when we learn, we've been trained, you know. So we learn something. Say we learn in 2 years. We have been trained in 2 years. We do the learning for 10 years, 2 years. Then we have been trained for 2 years. So we need to, machine can be trained to recognize a specific object such as photo of a dog simply by first providing the machine with large images of dog for it to learn. Okay? Okay, get that idea. Supervised machine learning. This is important. For machine to be learned, or we can say train, a machine be able to learn when we give them abundance of known example. If we want to train the machine to recognize a dog, we will give the machine a large number of image of dogs. Say how many image of dog? Say 10,000 image of dogs. Give it to the machine. And we're gonna train the machine to analyze this 1 million of dogs picture, and from there he is being trained to recognize a dog. So any dog given to the machine, he know it is a dog or not, because we have given the machine a large number of photo of dog, and it learn a lot from this dog. How does it learn? He use a neural network kind of things, you know, back forward propagation, all those things. If you recall back until the loss is zero, mean when loss is zero, it is a characteristic of dog. So when a new picture coming, he just go there and look at the loss is zero, then it is a dog, he said. Okay, because he analyzed all the 1 million dogs picture. Okay, and it is no programming. Thank goodness we got no programming. So when I said no programming, basically we don't do like a computer science student, C++, every bit you just drag and drop, click, settle. Okay, that's the best thing. Okay, so I hope you this one can catch up. Okay, remember this is important. Okay, a machine can be trained to recognize a specific object. Say we want to have a machine to recognize a dog. So basically, to do that, we're gonna give the machine with the large image of dog for the machine to learn. And later on, what it learned, he can recognize the similar picture. Okay, now moves to fundamental and concept. Okay, now once you know what is supervised learning machine, the concept machine, machine. First, if you want to have a machine to recognize a dog or behavior, like just now the question from you, behavior, we have to give the machine a video of behavior. How many of them? A lot. The more, the better. So the machine will be able to analyze all the video of behavior, and later it learn by itself which one, what kind of behavior is there. Okay, so this is the easiest, the general thing, but this concept is important. Okay, now we move to fundamental and concept of supervised learning. Okay, a bit more detail. Once we know the context and the meaning, now we go to fundamental and concept of supervised learning. Now, it's supposed to be, okay. So these are called data set, okay? What you got, the bank here is called data set. I got how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. It is called data set. Okay. Now, this is all data set. How many data set I got? I have one data set. The data set the data set name is loan bank loan profile or something like that. Okay, I can say this is a personal loan bank profile data set, the name. And how many item in their sample? I got 1, 2, 3 until 20. I got 20 sample in my data set name bank loan profiler. Okay, bank loan. So this is data set. And this name, job, marital status, education, default, housing, these are called features. Remember the name features, okay? So these are most important term. Okay, features. So these are called features because these are features of every sample. So in this case, how many features we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 features. You can have more, anything. Criminal record. Okay. Income tax, status. What else? Number of kids. Okay, you don't have number of kids. Other income, reference, all those things. Okay, you can have more. In this case, I have features. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 features. And I got 20 sample. This called a data set. So from now on, when people say data set, later on in your project, you're going to heard this name data set a lot. Okay, data set, data set, data set, data set. So those, I have a student on this, they capturing the EEG. They plan to have 30 sample, okay, in project. 30 sample of student to capture the EEG. So I got that. I want, basically it is developing a data set, consists of 30 sample. Okay, 30 sample. All right, and this is called label. Label, okay. No, so there is only two label. You label it as a no or yes. No mean not succeed, rejected. Yes means success. You get money this afternoon at 5 o'clock. Check your account and the money will be wired into your bank. Okay, so label basically is, in this case, yes or no. Two label. I got two label. Yes and no. Yes or no. Two label. So in this case, I got 4 features. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 features. Okay. So in case the conclusion is, this is a data set. One data set has 20 sample, and the features is 5 features. Those features are housing, default, education, background, marital status, and job. And this is age. Another one, age. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 features. And the label is either yes, application is approved, or no, application is rejected. Okay. Next, text data set. So this is text data set. Text mean text. Okay, text, any text. Any written on the piece of paper is called text. Anything you written is text. Everything is written on text. Okay, so in this case, we got if you look here, outlook, temperature, humidity, windy, play golf. Okay, I think this is the collection of my routine every week. If it is rainy and it's very hot, your humidity is high, no windy, normally not playing golf. Okay. Second week, probably it's rainy today and the temperature is hot also. If it is windy, I also not playing golf. I staying home watching Netflix. Okay. If it is sunny and temperature is not so hot but it's good, but if it is hot also, I play golf. And no windy, okay, but as long it's sunny, I play golf. Simply that way. If I were him, as long it's sunny, The rest, as long it's sunny and no rain, play golf. I doesn't care. Okay. Okay. Now in this case, what is the features? Anyone? What are the features? Anyone on this one? Who follow my things? So the features gonna be windy, humidity, temperature, and outlook. Play golf is a label. The label only yes or no. How many sample I have here? Hello guys.
10.
10, yes, thank you very much. 11, okay? 11, 10. Now here you'll be able to identify play golf, yes or no, it is a label, whether it is yes or no. You have because this is whether I play golf or not. And this is features 1, 2, 3, 4. These features basically tell me the situation, the features where I can play golf or no. And this data is very important. Okay, you only got 1, 2, 3, 4. What about you have 100? 100 features label. This is how many label you have?
2.
2, yes. Yes, I play or no, I didn't play. How about 100 labels? 100 labels, huh? Okay. So this is the difficult question. Give me example of things that have 100 label. What is that? What data set? If anyone know. So I don't expect you can answer this question. Now you see only 2 label. I play golf. I'm not playing golf. That's only two label. Okay. Give me data set. This is a data set of playing golf. Okay. Of 11 weeks. Every week I play golf once. So this label, I got 2 label. Give me data set that has say 10 labels. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. All right, let me see. Rating 1 to 10. Rating 1 to 10. Yes, it can be say so. Rating 1 to 10. 1 be the best. 10 mean 10 be the best. 1 be the best. 10 become the weaknesses, the weak. So you got 1 to 10. Acceptable, but not rating. Yes, rating of something. What do you mean rating of what? Give example. Rating of loan tadi ada rating 1 of 10. Let's say like bank loan. Rating from 1 to 10. 1 totally accepted as it is. Second, accepted but only partial of the amount requested. 3, KIV. 4, what? Accepted with guarantor. 5, what? Ifah, okay tak?
Okay, Prof.
Faham Okay, so kalau mean label rating 1 to 10, 1 is accepted as it is. Second, KIV. Third, accept with guarantor. Third, accept only partial amount requested, approve, and so on. You have to be 10 of that. Anis Fiha, labeling of student sample from which class? Which class? No 1 to 10, class A to class J. So in this case, labeling the student sample. So this is okay. I mean, okay, in this case, if you analyze, we need to assess the capability of the student. This is what I understand. Give one student of their characteristics, age 10 years, buat simple test dapat 10 markah, ajar main dam 10 minit baru dapat catch up, all those features. when you go to pictures, you got score. Then score, you can say that these students are basically top class or the below class. You got 10 class. Anis, boleh tak? Faham tak?
Faham, Prof.
So in this case, you need to think about features and label. Okay, features and label. So given a characteristic of the student, kita kena ambil 100 pelajar. Dalam 100 pelajar tu, kita kena dia attend test ABC multiple choice, answer, we got score, and kita suruh dia juga do something task, mental task, okay, main Sudoku ke whatever, chess ke, berapa yang dapat tangkap, and you got score. That score you can identify the student supposed to be belong to which class, the top class or the lower class. Okay, that's good. Okay, type of dog, yes, this is good. Fahimah? Fahimah?
Yes,
Are you
Prof.
there?
Yes.
Your question is bit advanced. Type of dog. Okay, let me explain here. Type of dog, you got 10. Even you got more than 10, you can have. Type of dog. When
Yes.
I said labeling dog, they only know dogs. It doesn't matter, as long as it is a dog, it is a dog. Other than that, he said not dog. What it is, I don't know. Okay?
Mhm.
So in that case, you got two labels, dog or not dog. Given any pictures, they're gonna say this is a dog. It doesn't matter what type of dog. It doesn't matter what color. It doesn't matter what apa. They said it is a dog. Other than this, he said it's not dog. What it is, I don't know. Okay, but it is not dog. Okay, when you got 10 label mean dog. Okay, let's say take particular dog. We only talk about dog, not the other, not dog, only dog. When we have a dog, we're gonna have what kind of dog? Is saya pun tak tahu lah apa. Bagi saya nama-nama dog.
If we choose Chihuahua,
Chihuahua is one type of dog.
so we can have
Bulldog is another type. What
yeah.
else? You got to identify 10, okay?
Dalmatian. So
Yeah, Dalmatian, third. So in that case, if you give example of dogs and you give the gambar of dog, you'll be able to say it is a dog and it is a Dalmatian dog.
yeah.
And when you give a dog, you can say this is a dog, this is a dog and it is a bulldog. When you give a dog, it is a dog and it is a Persian dog. And if you give a cat, he said it is not dog. What it is, I don't know. Okay? Because you focus on dogs only. The other thing is you focus dog and not dog, but this is focus on dog. 10 types of dog. Okay, good. I think you pretty catch up that one. Label from which states of country? Yes, you can. But this one you have to put, what is the features? When we said, Hanisa, when you said state of country, you can have Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. That's our label. But how do you know this is Malaysia? Probably you giving features, faces, landmark, gambar landmark, Twin Tower is supposed to be Malaysia. Apa ke Arab Saudi, there must be Arab Saudi. When you have whatever things as a features, they can identify that is a country. Okay, good. Suggest music preference among people, label with genre and music. These all are becoming a project, you know. But instead of you using state, country, dog, you can focus on EEG. You know what I mean? Okay. Because EEG you have eyes, movement, noise. How many noise are there in the EEG? Anyone? When you detecting something, noise is there. Okay, so but nowadays the machine can eliminate the noise. But actually, doctor know there is a noise by looking at the pattern of the wave. He know this is noise. This is noise. This is noise. This is noise. Eliminate. Throw away. Okay, so you can focus on that. Okay, preference musics among people. Yeah, I think this apply to the same. pop rock, ballad, all those things. And one thing, you have to know everything. In this case, music, you have to know the music, what kind of music, ballad, all those things, and so on. Countries, you have to know the countries. Dog, you have to know the dog. Just now, I don't know what is kind of dog. So I need to learn. So becoming a developer like this, you need to learn a lot. Supervised learning and neural network is part of your knowledge, but you need to learn something out there. Music, you have to learn. Painting, you have to learn. Type of car, yes, this is the most easiest one. You got a picture of car, which is a Mercedes, and plate number as well. Mercedes. Mercedes also got many choices. Okay, and Toyota, Honda, and all those things. Okay, good. There's more than 2 level. Okay. Studying purchasing behavior, like which product customer will choose. Yes, this one, yeah. Purchasing behavior, that's very good, purchasing behavior. If you got sample of customer, you put a record of their spending every week, the occurrence of their spending. Say me, I'm gonna go to Carrefour twice a week. Every time I go to Carrefour, I'm gonna spend about 200 ringgit buying things. So in a week, I spend 400. If you got all those data of all the customer, you will definitely know the behavior, the behavior of the customer purchasing power. So easily for you for marketing things. These people are buying this. Just give them what they need, what they buy, and good product. Probably you give a sample free for your taste. If you like it, order to me. With confidence, give it free. Because at the end of the day, when you're giving it free, definitely this guy will buy from you. Okay, so this is good. This is a good project. Okay, this is a good project. But the thing is you need a sample lah. Data set is very important. Okay, good. Understand everyone? Modalities of two patient. Modality. What does it mean? Treatment modality.
Modalities is the treatment that we give to the patient. For example, one for art therapy, second maybe for social skill training, something like that.
Okay. So in this case, therapy. Focus on therapy, because if you put modality, therapy is one, and okay, therapy. So there are 10 types of therapy, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you need a sample of people with different therapy. Data set means features. Okay, therapy A. What kind of patient is got therapy A? You know what I mean?
Okay, maybe.
What is a patient features? You know features just now?
Features.
What kind of features of patient got therapy B? So you need that data set. Okay, that's good. That's more than 2 label. Can?
Okay.
And every label need to be specific to which one. So every label need to be specific to which one. Ni tak faham sangat soalan, okay? I think, yes, thank you very much, Fahimah. Label is the target. Thank you very much. I don't touch that because I don't want you to mix up. I want you to focus your contact on supervised learning without bothering yet on neural network, okay? Yes, thank you very much. Label is the target, okay? Fahimah, you're really advanced on my slide, okay? Okay, good. We'll come back that later. Target is which one? Okay, down a bit. Okay. I think label is target. Yes. 100 out of 100 mark. Okay. 100 out of 100 mark. Full mark. Okay. Label is target. Yes. Label is a target. Now move. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's move. Proceed. This is text. This is text. Everything, this is text. Okay. But now you got image data set. Image data set is an image like this, cats and dog. Okay, so this is the data set that in form of image. In this case, you got a data set, everything in text. You store your data set in Microsoft Word. okay, or text editor. You save your file on Microsoft Word. So that's text editor. That's text data set. So if you got a large image, dalam you punya handphone ada folder, kan? Apa kita panggil folder tu selalu dalam handphone kita yang kita simpan, we always selfie, we receive image from our friend, we screenshot on your handphone, gallery, okay, gallery. So in your gallery is consider image data set because all are images like this. All are images, no text, all are images. Now in this case, this is a label. Okay, and the features will be the characteristic of this. Okay, so later we will learn what is. So these features are not straightforward from the text. If the text just now, you can see that age, marital status, occupation, and so on, that's the features. But in this case, the features will going to be color, shape, all those things. Okay. All right. So this is, remember, when you storing images in your folder name will be the label basically. So you got on your computer, you got a folder named cats. So every picture in there is a cat. You got a folder named Paris. When you travel to Paris 2 years ago, you have pictures, you and your family, and put in one folder. You said name the folder Paris. So Paris will be the label of all your images in Paris. So next time when given this picture, computer can say this is you go Paris. Okay, when this is picture, this is you go to Paris and so on. Okay, now, okay, this is a bit tutorial. How many label are there? How many label are there? Two, yes. Apa dia? Cat and dog. Okay. So you have to analyze this. So this is my data set. My data. How many sample in my data set? 5. Yes, thank you. Okay. So I got 5 sample in my data set. Too small, just for the purpose of learning. And I got 2 label here. So I think when I have 5 sample in my data set, and I got 2 labels, so I can let the machine learn. Sufficient enough. Okay. But the learn is not much, because only how many dogs are there? They're gonna analyze the features. You couldn't learn much. Okay. How many sample and how many label are there? This is a screenshot of EEG, you know. Kalau dekat komputer you print screen kan, and then you copy paste. That's a image. This image could be PNG, JPEG, or anything. So how many label are there? Okay, you write down the answer. I'm going to come back in 2 minutes. How many label? The question is how many label are there? Okay. 21 label. How can be 21? Nur Shaliza. Macam mana dapat 21? Okay, good question. The answer is wrong basically. All right. Label. Okay, listen carefully here. Label. All right. These are noise. Okay, noise. And these are something noise about cardiac noise. When you got a EEG, when you detect like this pattern, basically this line and this line, it's showing that you have a noise in cardiac, which is not important. Okay, you're looking for something, you're looking for the EEG for other thing, but cardiac also detect there. Okay, so these are cardiac, and this is about sweat just now, peluh. Okay, so you got noise there. So this I think got 2 label. This is noise, and this is a noise about the sweat, and this is noise about the sweat, peluh, and this is noise coming from cardiac. So I got two labels here. Okay. All right. So in your case, I got two labels. One is sweat noise, one is cardiac noise. And I got 4 samples there. And if you want to say 20 line of waves, so you need to have a different sample. You have to separate this one. Okay. Nur Shaliza. Dapat Kalau you nak 21 label,
Okay, Prof.
dataset is not like this. Dataset supposed to be every line will be the picture.
Everyone will be picture.
So it means that let me look here. Okay, I got here. Okay, now I need to crop here and take this one.
Okay.
Take this one. Okay, and I need to put it there. Okay, just hold on for a while. If you want 21 label, basically, okay, just hold on. So your sample not be like this. Your sample supposed to be like this, okay? This is labeled as what? Normal or not normal? I don't know. You have to check it out, okay?
Okay.
So he can detect every line. So this is another one. Then you got many of these. And you got this kind plugnya sample, new line.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you're gonna have 21 label, okay?
Oh, okay.
So you got 21 like this. But here, this one kena banyak lah. Yang ni, jenis ni kena banyak. Jenis ni kena banyak. Jenis ni kena banyak. Yang similar kan.
Okay.
So it learn. Kalau you bagi satu, dia tak learn enough. Because, okay, but that one is straightforward lah. Kalau sampel ni semua sama, I think you just compare head by head lah. Because
by each patient ke doktor? Prof?
No. Not each patient, because all patient probably normally the pattern is the same, isn't it? Kalau every patient pattern is the same, yeah.
I'm doing the neurofeedback EEG treatment for the patient.
This one you need to learn carefully lah. Kalau setiap patient dia punya every line is different,
okay,
then it's a bit more complicated. Kalau every patient dia punya line ni kalau jenis ni semua sama, dia more easier.
Oh, because when I'm doing the neurofeedback for the patient, what I can see, everyone is different for their.
So that's mean every person yang satu group tu kena ada satu data set, satu sampel. You group every patient yang coming from one group, that one bagi satu label untuk yang dia this one. Untuk all group yang pattern dia, all patient yang pattern dia sama line, satu group. Jadi you can understand, identify each. Faham
Oh, okay, faham. Thank you, Prof.
Okay, so good. Okay, now we move. This is image data set. Okay. And image data set. Okay. Yang ni we talk about features now. Kalau image, kita ada features like this, numbers. Kalau loan data, kita ada features age, all those things, age, marital status. But image, kalau kita nak ambil dia punya color, shape, susah. Kita just ambil number. So basically, these are only the one that features. So it doesn't matter image ni ke, image ni ataupun image ni Remember, this is image, okay? So this one save as PNG or JPEG. This is PNG or JPEG. So ini pun isi dia macam ni juga. Ini isi dia macam ni. So this actually the content inside there is like this. The content will be like this. So this is the features. How many features you got? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say 20 So ada 20 kali 20, 400 features. Because satu number ni satu features, okay? So features ada 400, label dia either dog or cat. Sini ada sama juga, ada 400 features, label dia simply nama line ni. What you label it? This one, normal, or I don't know, okay? You have to learn this one. Alright, so this is the actual content of the images. In computer science, we need numbers because computer, they need numbers. So the numbers is very important to represent this. Okay, to represent this. So this is what the features, and this label dog featuresnya like this. This is EEG signal, features dia this one. Okay, alright. Okay, so label, dataset, features, okay. And this is also image. Okay, and you can have pixel. You boleh dapat pixel. Pixel pun dia punya tu pun macam ni juga, okay. Sama juga, like this, features, or you can have like this, okay. Like this. So this can be features. So this image features the contrast, homogeneity, correlation, energy. How do you get this number? Basically ada formula dia. This formula basically dapat number ni, this formula name this name contrast, the contrast of this picture. And this is the homogeneity of the picture. This is the correlation of the picture. This is the energy of the picture. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is features. And this image basically you label it as positive COVID-19. Okay, something like that. Okay, so this image is labeled positive COVID, and the features is 4: energy, correlation, homogeneity, and contrast. So this number basically, where do you get this number? Basically is something calculate about this one. Ada formula dia calculate, campur tolak, campur macam mana, dia dapat ni, okay. We don't bother about the formula, we just know the concept, okay. So akan dapat this number. So every time this picture with this number will be COVID-19 positive, okay. So that's image data set. So now image data set, how many features you got? One is this one features, and second another features you can use is ni 4 ni. Cukup. Okay, buat masa ni cukup. You boleh pilih. Kalau you nak less calculation, ambil 4 ni je lah. Cuma 4 features. Tadi loan application kita ada banyak, ada 6, ada 5 features. Age, marital status, job, and others. You got 5 features. Label is approved or not approved. And in this image, you hanya ada features contrast, homogeneity, correlation, and energy. And the label is positive COVID-19 or negative. 2 label. Okay, 2 label. Okay, so this is not example. And here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 label. Okay, I got 10 sample. I got 10 sample. I got 4 features, and I got 2 label, negative COVID-19 or positive COVID-19. Okay, or cancer positive, cancer negative. Or kalau breast cancer, you have to take a breast. Okay, not like this. Okay, so breast cancer. Kalau ada gambar breast ini, breast cancer, the features also the same: contrast, homogeneity, correlation, features, because this number represent the characteristic of this one, just like the bank loan. Okay, it's correlated, just features is different. All right, paham All right, video. We don't talk much on video. I think we'll leave it out for a while. This regarding behavior, you know, it's quite difficult, but I don't. We can learn later video. Okay. And we still in fundamental and concept. Okay, so fundamental and concept, the first thing you need to know, what is the data set, what is the features, what is the label. Okay, features, label, and text data set, features, label the same. Okay, kita ada text data set, kita ada image. Okay, and image kita ada features dua jenis, satu pixel yang ni. Okay, and another one is empat ni, contrast, homogeneity, correlation, energy. Anything you got to do with images, just focus on these four. We will define later how do you calculate this energy and contrast in separate session. When we got to more detail, kita kaji lah, kita cari lah formula dia. But the concept is important. Once you know concept, the rest is straightforward. Now, ada satu lagi konsep dan model, konsep dan fundamental and concept on supervised learning is the model itself. So this is the model, what you learn for the past lecture. So the model here, I'm going to use the neural network, no other things. Kita ada banyak model actually. We have support vector machine. There are other things of model, but the best one that can done all my example just now, behavior, playing game, driving car, they use normally the neural network model. So in this case, kita guna neural network model. Okay, where you got this thing. This is an input sample. Okay, kalau apa tadi, bank loan, kita ada age, kata ada 5. Kalau COVID tadi kita ada 4, correlation, homogeneity, energy, and so on. Okay, ada 4. Ataupun kita ada 400 pixel, all included here. And this is the model. Okay, and this is the label. Okay, we'll go through later. Okay, and remember this. All right, so this is the model that we're going to use, which is called neural network. Train the model. Okay, so okay, like this. Okay, model, kita ada satu lagi konsep or term di dalam supervised learning, what we call it training. Okay, kita ada model dan kita ada satu lagi term yang dipanggil training, what we call training. So this is training. The training basically, kita ada data set tadi, okay, as an input image. We masukkan dalam model kita, neural network, okay, and kita label dia, which is a cat or dog. Kalau this one yang masuk, ni kucing kan, it is a cat, masuk, they analyze all the features. What are the features of the image? You got a pixel, 400 pixel, or you got 4, homogeneity, energy, apa lagi tadi? Ada 4, okay. Contrast, homogeneity, correlation, and energy, ada 4, okay. So ada 4 features. So ada 4 features. So maksud sini ada 4 features coming, and this they analyze the 4 features, the characteristic, the features, and what it analyze basically is a cat. What the model been learning is actually a cat. So he know that this picture is a cat, and now his role is to analyze inside there, which is a cat, because we label it as a cat and a dog. And we take this, here no dogs, the picture is no dog, all cats. Okay, all cat. So he just everything will cat. Okay, so this one, this is a cat, put inside there, and it is a cat. The second image, it is a cat also. So we put it there, and that what you learn is a cat, because we know the label. Okay, so training basically like this one. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 image insert to the model of neural network, that all these 13 or 12 images are cat. So this is training. We train the model of this data set. So the model supposed to be learned that these 12 pictures are cat. We train it. What we call it training. What we said training. So we train the model by feeding data set of 12 cat so that it able to learn and classify a cat, because there is no dog here. Okay. So this number must be big enough. Okay. And the same like this. Okay. Okay. All right. So your data set here, pictures, and this the model and target value. Yes. Okay. This is now. This is label is a target value. Okay. I think now become clear. Okay. Target value is known as label. Okay. Okay. This is clear. We learned this for the last lecture. So you can done this on your project. Project next semester project. Bila project? When you take a project?
For some of us, it will be next semester.
Yeah, next semester you can think about this one. Okay. And data set, you can take your own experiment collecting, or you can use the existing data set. You do the experiment, but you back up with existing data set. There is a lot of data set out there. Bukan hanya di Gubang Krian saja. I think the others are more advanced. They already got everything there. Okay. All right. And testing. Testing basically is you put a data set, but don't tell them that what label it is. Understand? Just now the training, you put data set, and you tell the model that it is a cat. So he know what he trained is a cat. Now when do the testing, we give this thing and we don't tell them what is the label. Whether cat or dog, I don't tell. Just let the model, because it has been trained just now. It will be able to predict when pictures given. If you put this picture, definitely you say cat because it's already learned. If you take other similar picture of cat, but not like this, most probably, I think 80% you're gonna say that is a cat. Okay. All right. So this is testing. Testing means you give a data set without label, but basically 20% of your data set. If your data set has 10,000, 20% will be 4,000. If you got 10 pictures, in this case, if you got 10 pictures, 20% will be 2 pictures will be testing, the 8 will be training. Okay. All right.